Summary of bid prices,
kita.
bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, summary of bid prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 48,510,036 pesos and 72 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Monolithic Construction and Concrete Product Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is Hightone Construction and Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 48,140,526 pesos and 64 centavos.
So the financial proposal submitted by Hightone Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Form of bid, signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 48,560,064 pesos and 1 centavo.
The financial proposal submitted by VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated. Form of bid, signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 48,493,933 pesos and 65 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation. Form of bid, style, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 47,980,220 pesos and 46 centavos. 47.
The technical financial proposal submitted by Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid, signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. Bid amount, 48,489,235 pesos and 45 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is Sanro Builders Incorporated. Form of bid, signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 46,886,500 674 pesos and 40 centavos. 46.
The financial proposal submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. Form of bid signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 47,807,132 pesos and 63 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 48,186,643 pesos and 57 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is 3RB Construction and Supply. Form of bid signed, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 47,529,400 pesos and 0 centavos. 47,529.
The financial proposal submitted by ARB Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is 3 Diamonds Construction Corporation. Form of bid signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 47,967,062 pesos and 56 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by 3 Diamonds Construction Corporation for contract ID 25FA0008 is passed.
Next bidder is RMH Construction and Supply. Form of bid signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 48,755,021 pesos and 65 centavos.
A financial proposal submitted by RMX Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA0008 is passed.
Last bidder, 8AR Construction and Development Corporation. Form of bid signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 47,579,831 pesos and 74 centavos. 47.
The financial proposal submitted by 8AR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0008 is passed.
The lowest bidder for contract ID 25FA0008 is Sandro Builders Incorporated with a bid amount of 46 million. 886,674 pesos and 40 centavos as read, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So again, the result as read for this contract is accepted for further evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated or the highest rated response to be. So, to continue with, let us now open the feedback for contract ID 25FA014. So again, before we start opening the technical proposal for this contract submitted for bidding, so let me first read to you the result of the eligibility check conducted again just a while ago for contract ID 25FA0014, contract name Rehabilitation of Pili-Banao-Bical Road, Bacacay and Santo Domingo, Albay. Location of contract is at Bacacay, Albay. So again, the result is based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil work. The requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH and by First District Engineering Office. We find the 11 bidders eligible to participate the bidding for this contract. So namely, number 1, Omega Constructing and Development Corporation, joint venture with Steven Construction and Supply. Number 2, WCS Construction Incorporated, Sandro Builders Incorporated, RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated, RMH Construction and Supply, T-Diamond Construction Corporation, 8AR Construction Development Corporation, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated, Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated, VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation, and Aware Enterprises and Development Corporation. It's the result of the eligibility. So we now continue opening the first envelope or the technical proposal submitted by this eligible contractor. So now, may I now request to please go ahead reading. You know.
Opening of technical documents for contract ID 25FA0014, Rehabilitation of Pili-Banao-Bical Road, Bacacay and Santo Domingo, Albay. Approved budget for the contract is 34,228,460 pesos. Contract duration is 145 calendar days. Bidding date is December 27, 2024, and bidding time is 11:07 a.m. First bidder is Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated. Philips registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Executive BSD, signed and notarized. NFCC, organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Maria Teresa Cristobal, signed and notarized. Project engineer Antonio G.S. Porlas, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Freddy Bueno, signed and notarized. General foreman Eusebio Nidea, signed and notarized. And safety officer Maria Preciosa Nidea, signed and notarized. Key personal certificates of employment, signed and notarized. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract. Certificate of orientation of materials engineer. Certificate of completion of safety officer. List of equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased batching plants. Proof of ownership. This contract agreement for complete batch plan, signed and notarized with a certificate of accreditation. Minimum materials testing equipment DEO 11. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of Signatory, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Program, Affidavit of Site Inspection, and DO 9. Integrity Check.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Antonio Bini DEO Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Field Jobs Registration. List of ongoing contracts, SLCC. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized, and organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Richard De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Victor Guinness, signed and notarized. Ito-DO 219 Series of 2024. Materials Engineer Miko Barofilio, signed and notarized with the certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Benji Anyana, signed and notarized with the certificate of completion. Construction Foreman Jose M. Buendia Jr., signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. This contract agreement, signed and notarized. With that certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant, omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of signing official, signed and notarized. List of minimum materials testing equipment DO 11. And NFCC and DO 9, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. Field Jobs Registration. List of ongoing contracts, SLCC. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Nardito M. Leona, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Julio Cesar Mergelino, signed and notarized. DO 126, Series of 2024. Materials Engineer Raymond De Los Santos, signed and notarized. With a certificate of accreditation. Construction Safety and Health Officer Erwin Paunil, signed and notarized with a certificate of completion. Certificate Construction Foreman Alfredo Lianzana Jr., signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. And list of minimal materials testing equipment DO 11. List of contractors, major equipment, all owned. Proof of ownership. With a certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. Certification of availability of major construction equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of signing official, signed and notarized. NFCC and DO9, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation. Field Jobs Registration, Statement of Ongoing Contracts, SLCC. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Maria Gracia Mercedes De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Christian Embara, signed and notarized with a certificate of accreditation. Materials Engineer Arnold De Los Santos, signed and notarized. With a certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Domingo Porteria, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Gilbert Moniz, signed and notarized with a certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. And list of minimum materials as the equipment DEO 11. Ownership. Lease contract agreement for equipment, signed and notarized. And certification for concrete batch plant. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of signing official, signed and notarized. With bulletins. NFCC and DEO 9, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation for contract ID 35FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is DSP Construction and Supply Incorporated. Field jobs registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. With security BSD, signed and notarized. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Dante S. Bombales, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Joel Boral, signed and notarized. With attached report of rating and DO 126 series of 2024. Materials Engineer Jerry Bilaos, signed and notarized. With attached certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Wilfredo Belves, signed and notarized. Construction Foreman John Paul Romano, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, all owned. Ownership. Certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. List of contractors, minimum materials, sustain equipment DEO 11. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of Signatory, signed and notarized. DEO 9, signed and notarized. NFCC and Integrity Pledge.
Eligibility and technical documents submitted by DSP Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is RMH Construction and Supply. Statement of ongoing contracts. Like field jobs registration. SLCC. Pickup license. With security BSB, signed and notarized organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Josil Jane Gamil, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Raquel Espedido, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Eliezer Navera, signed and notarized. With attached DO 26 series of 2020. Materials Engineer Glenn Peñalba, signed and notarized. With attached certificate of accreditation. Project Foreman Roberto Lopino, signed and notarized. Safety Officer Vincent Gonzalgo, signed and notarized with a certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Statement of availability of major construction equipment, signed and notarized. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO 9, signed and notarized. NFCC.
Eligibility and technical documents submitted by RMH Construction and Supply for contract ID 35FA014 is passed.
Next bidder is 8AR Construction and Development Corporation. Phillips registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. With security BSD, signed and notarized organizational charts. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Arnold Bermundo, signed and notarized. Project engineer Wilfredo Bigol, signed and notarized. With DO 121 series of 2020. Materials engineer RJ Maga, signed and notarized. With a certificate of accreditation. Safety officer Roderick Belista, signed and notarized. With a certificate of completion. Project foreman Joel Bermas, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Ownership. Lease contract agreement, signed and notarized, and certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. List of contractors, minimum materials testing equipment, DO 11. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Accordion of signatory, signed and notarized, and DO 9, signed and notarized, and NFCC.
Eligibility and technical documents submitted by ATR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA014 pass.
Next bidder is Steven Construction and Supply and Omega Contracting and Development Corporation joint venture. Jobs registration, PTI permit, mayor's permit, tax clearance, pickup license, audited financial statement, annual income tax return. List of ongoing contracts. List of SLCC, special pickup license for joint venture, with security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Omar Femia, signed and notarized. Project engineer Laren Martinez, signed and notarized. Detached report of rating. Materials engineer Maria Lorraine Satuito Ocfemia, signed and notarized. Detached certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Eric Sepria, signed and notarized. Safety officer Virgilio Gonzalez, signed and notarized. Detached certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased, and list of minimum materials testing equipment. 11. Ownership. Contract of lease for equipment, signed and notarized. Certificate of batching plant. PO9, signed and notarized. PO11, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. SPA, signed and notarized. NFCC. Audited financial statement. Audited. Ini ko ng NFCC. Joint venture agreement. Plan and notarized. Secretary certificate. also
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Steven Construction and Supply Joint Venture with Omega Constructing and Development Corporation for contract ID 25FH0014 is passed.
Next bidder is 3 Diamonds Construction Corporation. Field jobs registration. Statement of ongoing contracts, SLCC. Field security BSP, signed and notarized organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Wilfred De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Project engineer Eric Ponce Di Manaric, signed and notarized. Status report of rating. Materials engineer Ramon Mauricio, signed and notarized. With attached certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Maricris Balde, signed and notarized. With attached certificate of completion. Construction foreman Fernan Malio, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. And list of mini materials as native net DEO 11. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for equipment, signed and notarized. And certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. Certificate of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of signing officials, signed and notarized. NFCC and DO9, signed and notarized.
So the eligibility and technical documents submitted by G Diamonds Construction Corporation for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is Sanro Builders Incorporated. Field of registration. List of ongoing contracts, SLCC. Pickup license. With security BSP, signed and notarized organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Susan Burse, signed and notarized. Project engineer Ronald Burse, signed and notarized. With DO98 series of 2021. Materials engineer Francisco Narit, signed and notarized. With a certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Elmer Carrillo, signed and notarized. Safety officer Rogel Hamin Burse, signed and notarized with a certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for batching plant with attached certificate of accreditation. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, NFCC. And DO11.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Sanro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next and last bidder. Last bidder, VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Field jobs registration, sex certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, list of ongoing contracts, SLCC, pickup license, bid security BSD, signed and notarized organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Mark Lester Patron, signed and notarized. Project engineer Bernardo Villanueva, signed and notarized. DO 42 series of 2024. Materials engineer John Batuto II, signed and notarized. Certificate of Accreditation. Project Foreman Felino Rojas, signed and notarized. Safety Officer Wendelina Karandang, signed and notarized with Certificate of Accreditation. First Aider Kimberly Labe, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Ownership. This contract agreement, signed and notarized. Certificate of Accreditation for concrete batch plant. DEO 11. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of Signing Official, signed and notarized. NFCC. Audited Financial Statement. And DEO 9, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by VR Background Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 25FS0014 is passed. So let's continue by opening the second envelope of the financial proposal submitted by the 11 contractor who actually passed our preliminary examination. So please, ma'am, just go ahead opening the second envelope. Thank you.
Opening of financial proposals for 25F80014. Our first bidder is Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of bid prices, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,922,029 pesos and 13 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated for contract ID 35F80014 is passed.
Next bidder is RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,650,887 pesos and 72 centavos. This is 50.
Financial proposal submitted by RCDS Construction Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25F80014 is passed.
Next bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,425,985 pesos and 47 centavos. 33,425.
Financial proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25F80014 is passed.
Next bidder is Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,589,155 pesos and 76 centavos. 33,589.
A financial proposal submitted by Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation for contract ID 25F80014 is passed.
Next bidder, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,589,155 847,481 pesos and 0 centavos.
A financial proposal submitted by DSB Construction Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is RMH Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. Bid amount, 34,057,333 pesos and 69 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by RMH Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is 8AR Construction and Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,235,512 pesos and 45 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by 8AR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is Steven Construction and Supply and Omega Contracting and Development Corporation joint venture. Form of bid, signed, and notarized. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 32,858,610 pesos and 43 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by Steven Construction and Supply, a joint venture with Omega Contracting and Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is Three Diamonds Construction Corporation. Form of bid, signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,493,071 pesos and 32 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by Diamond Construction Corporation for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Next bidder is Sandro Builders Incorporated. Form of bid, signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 33,886,290 pesos and 20 centavos.
Financial proposal submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
Last bidder is VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Form of bid, signed, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 33,936,482 pesos and 91 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 25FA0014 is passed.
The lowest bidder for contract ID 25FA0014, contract name Rehabilitation of Pili-Banao-Bical, Bacacay and Santo Domingo, Albay, is Steven Construction and Supply and Omega Contracting and Development Corporation in joint venture with a bid amount of 32,858,610 pesos and 43 centavos as read, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Again, the result as read for this contract is still subject for further bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated price rated responsible. So I guess this concludes our bidding activity for today, December 27, 2024. So thank you so much for attending. Of course, to our YouTube live viewers, thank you so much. So with that, thank you very much. Again, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to everyone. So
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.